What's going on YouTube? Lechuga here. I'm gonna make a quick video. My phone doesn't have very much memory left in it, so I'm gonna try to make this fast. So I'm doing brake change on the Challenger. There's the wheel. There's the setup. First thing you're gonna want to do, get on a level ground. Take off the cover that goes over the brake fluid reservoir. Take off the cap so when you compress the brake caliper, the fluid will go back in there without creating too much pressure or making the cap pop off or whatever. So once you get the car jacked and everything, first thing you need to do is go in there. Right there's the brake pad. As you can see, still pretty much brand new. So I'm not even gonna bother changing it. But if you do change it, here's what I do. Check the rotor. It's not grooved at all, very smooth still. So not gonna change the rotor. More often you change your pads. You don't have to change the rotor because you're not really wearing the rotor down too hard. Because the pads aren't getting grooved and whatever, so it doesn't groove the rotor. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a 1/2 inch socket. You're going to need one of these kind of wrenches and another 1/2 inch wrench if you want. But what you're going to do is you'll loosen it. You'll turn this right. That will bring out the screw. Same thing on the bottom, but what you'll need this wrench for is to hold down right here, because watch when I start tightening it, see it's spinning. You have to hold that down so it doesn't spin when you're loosening it, and tightening it, same thing. But down here's the exact same setup. So if you turn it right, that's going to loosen it, and then left will tighten it. So it's opposite on this passenger side. So also, really fast, once you get it off, if your pads are worn down, the caliper should just pop off. You'll be able to set it up here. Should be good to go. If not, you'll have to push the brake pads like that with the flat head to compress the caliper, which will force the fluid back up, and then you'll be able to take it off. So you'll take it off, set up here so you don't put pressure on the brake line. And then once you do that, you'll also just take off the pads, spray off the spray off the rotor if you're not gonna put a new rotor on, and then you'll let it dry, wipe it off, put in your new pads. The caliper should be compressed. If not, get a C-clamp and take an old pad, and then you'll just crank it and compress it flat all the way. And then just put it back on, and then just bolt it back up. It's a really easy job. If you're doing the rotor, it should pop off, but I think mine, you can see it's got all this rust and stuff, so it's probably rusted on there, so you might have to get a hammer and kind of like smack it off. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you found this video helpful, and yeah, just make sure after you do the pads, you go in the car and pump the brakes, turn it on, and pump the brakes like 10 times just to make sure it's good, or you can bleed it. But it should have the system where all you'd have to do is pump the brakes and you should be good. But yeah, so that's how you change a brake caliper. Sorry I made this short and fast. My phone memory is about to run out again. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a good day.